Hey guys, sdwhitethegreat here, and today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my gun wide trips halfback week scheme. Now in part 1 I broke down some of the run plays, so I won't really get into that. If you want to see that, I'll post a link in the description to part 1. But today I'm going to be going over specifically some of the play action plays. Now I tried to shoot a video earlier, and on the PlayStation you only get 15 minutes and my time ran out, so I'm just going to break this video down into I'm going to focus on play action plays for part 2, and I'll get into some of the other plays for part 3. But the first play is PA flood, and I'll pick 2 men under, and against 2 men under you just run the play, and you're going to want to look for that little C route, and pretty much every time he's going to beat man. Now there I got a bad throw. Let's see right there, I beat man for about 15-20 yards, and it's very effective, like especially when your opponent has to try to stop all these runs, and you get them playing the run, and all of a sudden you hit them with that. They're not really going to be ready for it. And now I'll show you against zone coverage. I'll pick same play and go with cover 3. And against zone, a lot of times that tight end on the flat route, he's gonna get open, like unless the defense pass commits, which there's no way they're going to. The runs in this scheme are way too effective for the defense to even think about pass committing. So you're just gonna run the play, hit the tight end, do the rat catch, get 5 or 6 yards. A lot of times you can get more, especially if you get a good rat catch animation. Like there, got about 7 yards, and it's just a simple high-low read on this side. Make the read. At that time I should have threw to the receiver on the deep out route. I'll do it again, and you see it's just very effective. Now against cover 2, you're probably going to want to look for that streak, which I like to put him on a fade route, because I feel, here I'll show you an example real quick, that a lot of times with that stock streak route against cover 2, you're not going to get that good sideline animation with it. Your guy's going to want to kind of play closer to the receiver, and it's real likely to get picked off, like I'll show you here. And see how the defender was there to make a play on that. Well, put him on a fade route, and well, he threw it out of bounds, but you just get a better, higher percentage chance of catching that ball, and it makes it tough on the defense. So against cover 2, you're gonna want to look for that, but take your time, make your reads. And the next play that I'm going to get into out of this is the PA wide receiver in. And back up a little bit. Now I have 2 ways I like to run this play. The first play is just stock, and against stock, a lot of times against like a cover 3 and a cover 4, that tight end on his drag route is going to get wide open underneath, because the square receiver on his in route is going to take that flat zone and everything with him. And against cover 2, you're going to have the post open over the middle, so whenever you snap the ball, you just want to try to read the coverage shell, kind of like a quarterback in a real football game. Read the coverage, know where to deliver the ball, make the read. That time I got man, and the tight end will get open on the man. It's not not the best route in the world, and a lot of times you can get that square receiver, and that time I failed to read the defense. A little snap read, see I read cover 2 and throw, got a bad throw, but you see I had the tight end on the post there, and I'm running this on random, and I love this play if your opponent is in a lot of zone, and it's very effective, especially because they got the runs to worry about. Then they got that little annoying tight end flat route to worry about. And now all of a sudden you're, you know, hitting them over, you know, on this side with the drag, and they're not going to know where to go with their user defending. They're going to have to start, you know, dropping people into coverage, and they're just going to always play, you know, loss. And now the second way I like to run this play is I like to put the tight end on a fade route, and that's going to create, you know, this is my shot play right here, you know, where maybe I get a big turnover and I want to, you know, just go for the touchdown, try to, you know, make a statement. And against like a cover 3, which is, you know, the look that they're showing, it's just a simple, you know, read the, you know, which one does the middle defender follow? Does he follow the tight end or does he follow the post? And I'll snap the ball, make the read. Had man coverage and got sacked by Von Miller. But if you do get man on this play, you can read the square receiver, and a lot of times he'll get that inside position. You want to throw it and hit possession catch, and he'll come away with it. It's not, you know, not the best man beater, but if you do read man, you know, that's where you probably want to go with the football for a safe bet, you know. Live to play another down. So I'm going to run it, make the read. Had a little pressure, but I still had the post open right there. And, you know, this is with Peyton Manning, whose arm is definitely not known to, you know, be the strongest anymore. Same thing, make the read. And that's going to work against, you know, cover 3 and cover 4. It's pretty much the same type of read. You just want to, you know, read the defense, figure out I got sacked there. And I'll pick cover 4 one time and show you, you know, what to do. Let's see. Okay. Is and cover 4. And a lot of times on the cover 4, the receiver on the square receiver route is going to pull down that the middle defender on the left side who's in this quarters coverage, and the O receiver on the post route is going to get, you know, over the top with it. See, he looks, he pulls him down, and I got a bad throw, but he got behind the defense. I'll run it one more time. Now, you preferably want to have a stronger arm quarterback, because this, you know, this ball is going downfield. Got another bad throw. Like in Mutt, you know, if you're playing Mutt, you can definitely run this play 2 or 3 times a game, because you're going to have a quarterback who, you know, he's going to make that throw. Got it right there, and you're just going to gouge cover 4. Like against, you know, if you're playing with like someone like Peyton Manning, you're going to want to, you know, probably run this variation where you hit the drag. And I'll move on to the next play, which is PA read. And you're just reading, you know, defense is just flowing, you know, in a different direction. Make the snap. And just, you know, it's just attacks the defense different. I really don't call this play too much. You know, for some of you, like I might see it, you know, once a game. Just, you know, just to throw something different. But the PA flood play, you know, is very effective in itself, and then that PA wide receiver in, that's the main 2 PA plays. Like sometimes you can get this tight end, you know, on his little, you know, crossing route, try to fit it in there. And I like to shorten up his route, you know, make it a little, you know, skinnier, so it gets, you know, attacks the coverage a little bit better. It's going to mesh with that cross route a little bit better. Throw and just get them flowing, and see, I got a ton of yards right here. Now that's it for part 2 of the scheme, guys, and part 3 will be uploaded shortly. Thanks, everyone.